Hello, everybody. So, welcome. I'm super excited to have you here. I'm so grateful and so thankful that you've chosen to dive in deeper with me, and I'm really excited to offer you guys some powerful, powerful support. So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Lindsay Schroeder. I'm a spiritual wellness, intuitive business, and mindset coach with the company Hour and R. I really focus on supporting female soulpreneurs, spiritually curious women who are interested in developing their intuition, reprogramming their subconscious, shifting their mindset, and up-leveling their life and their business. So I am really hopeful that you fall into one of those categories, or you're just really curious about limiting belief practice, shifting, growing, expanding, and utilizing this period of awakening to the greatest benefit for your personal growth, your spiritual growth, your physical strength, your internal understanding, your practice of alignment, your personal practice, and more. So the topic of today's video is really to start talking about limiting beliefs and processing out limiting beliefs. For those of you who have been following me for a while, you'll see that I work a lot with shifting through and moving through limiting beliefs. And that can be a myriad of different practices and tools. And I know that during this time, during this experience of this quarantine and this situation, so many individuals are coming up against their fear, their anxiety, their stressors. They now have the space and have the time available to dig deeper and dive into their limiting beliefs and the things that are standing in the way of the life and maybe the business that they truly desire. So if that is you, I am really excited for you to utilize both this video and the other pieces of this module to really support yourself in shifting, growing, reprogramming your mindset, getting connected with your subconscious, and moving, transitioning things out, calling in what you deeply desire, and really aligning with this new intention. So let's first talk about what a limiting belief is. So a limiting belief is a story that you've listened to, heard, been programmed with, or have been telling yourself for either quite some time or with a lot of intensity. And so it has deeply embedded both in your subconscious and conscious mind. And so, for instance, when you might feel something exciting or expansive, something that you desire, something that you want, a place that you want to go, an achievement or an ambition, and you're starting to feel excited and open and at a high vibration, and then all of a sudden you hear a little voice in the back of your head, or you get a feeling that tells you you can't have that, you can't be that, you can't do that, it's not going to work for you, and here's the reason why. That is a limiting belief. And so the practice of shifting your limiting beliefs, releasing your limiting beliefs, and reprogramming your limiting beliefs is really going to support you in all facets of your life. To be able to tell a different story, believe a different story, program a different story, and operate from that new place can shift your personal life, your business life, your romantic relationships, your friendships. It can shift anything and everything in your life, because words are powerful, and words create feelings, and words create stories, and stories create beliefs, and beliefs shift how it is that we experience our world and how we operate in our world. So if you've ever heard the belief structure that what you vibrate at, you attract, or like attracts like. So if you apply that to your thoughts and your stories, your limiting beliefs, your mindset, what that means is what you're thinking about, both consciously and unconsciously, is what you're attracting into your life, because like attracts like. So for instance, if you're constantly focused on the fact that I got to get rid of my debt. Oh my God, debt's such a bad thing. I carry so much debt. Debt's going to ruin my life. You are vibrating at the frequency of debt. Even though you're focusing on eliminating it and how bad it is and how you want to get rid of it, and you might be thinking about ways to move through it, your vibration is still aligned with debt itself. So if you're thinking that, if your subconscious is playing that, if you're talking about that, if you're believing that, if you're steeping in that vibration and in that frequency, that's what you're manifesting into your life. So when we talk about shifting limiting beliefs, It's yes that we no longer want to hear that or we no longer want to have that programming, but it's also a lot about what that means for our actual life. And so when you shift out of a limiting belief, when you choose to tell a different story, when you choose to believe something different, and then when you imprint that, program that, and wire that new belief into your subconscious, into your conscious mind, and that's the story that you're telling. Those are the words that you're hearing. That's the visual that you're seeing and creating for yourself, and then the feelings that you're feeling. You are vibrating at a new frequency. And when you vibrate at a new frequency, you attract new things. So that is why working with limiting beliefs, shifting out of them, deciding what it is that you want to believe, want to feel, want to think, and what you would like to call into your life is so important. So let's get started.